Hi, I'm Wes Leonardo. I'm a senior Flex developer here at Ribbit, and in this series we're going to cover how to code a phone using the Ribbit technology and Flex. So quickly, let's demo the phone fully done, and then we'll go back and actually look at the code and build it from scratch. So here we actually have a finished phone with a skin and sounds, a full number keypad, and a text area that will display the number that we're either going to call or is calling us. So here, let's make a quick call outbound and show how this actually works through your computer. So what we're going to do is actually call our movie phone in our local area and see what's actually playing. So all we do is make a connection.
Hello and welcome to Movie Phone.
As you can hear, we're actually connected to the movie phone. So let's dive into the code and see how this is actually done. In this series, we're going to have 4 different chapters. In the first chapter, we're going to get the Flex project started. Second, we're going to design the phone in Flex Builder. Third, we're going to wire the phone to the Ribbit platform. And fourth, we're going to add a skin and add some sounds to the application. So first, we're going to add sounds to the keypad component and add a ringtone. Then next, we're going to skin the application using a scale 9 skin. So the first thing we're going to do is add some sounds so that when you press a number on the keypad, it will actually play a sound. We'll also add a ringtone so that when an incoming call is coming in, we can play a ringtone. All of these sounds are going to be MP3s. Now, on our developer site, we have our Ribbit code solutions, and inside of those code solutions, we have all of the sounds for these MP3s. They're located in a tones folder. So all you need to do is copy and paste this folder into your Codaphone project. Now what we've done is actually created a separate sounds action script file called sounds.as. In our main application, we can include this sound action script file by just adding an mx script source equals sounds.as. Now inside of our sounds.as file, we have all of our sounds being imported in and assigned each a unique sound variable. We do this by incorporating a sound, saying new sound, and then doing a new URL request to the tones folder and to one of the MP3s. So as you can see, we have a sound 1, sound 2, all the way down to sound 0 with the associated MP3s there. We also have a star sound and a pound sound for when you actually click the star button or the pound button. Here, we're going to go ahead and set our ringtone, and we're going to set it the same way, a new sound, and we're going to go ahead and set it to the ringtone1.mp3. The other thing we need to do is go ahead and set up a new sound channel that will come through our Flash player. So in our main code, since we've incorporated our sounds.as file, whenever we click on the keypad, we have always been calling the handle keypad event. From here, we're going to go ahead and call the play keypad press sound function. And we're going to go ahead and press in the key. Now, in our sound.as file, we have play key press sound. So, now that we have the sounds on the keypad, we're going to go ahead and add the sounds for the ringtone. Here, we've actually set up our ringtone, and we're making a new sound with a new URL request that will be tones ringtone 1. That's actually in our tones folder. So, in our main application, when we actually get pushed the incoming call from Ribbit, we are calling the function handle incoming call. And here, we're actually going to go ahead and set the channel, and we're going to do the sound ringtone dot play. So, let me call my Ribbit phone. Let me first build my Ribbit application real quick and log in. And let me go ahead and give my phone here a call. So you'll see in the text area the number come up and you should hear a ringtone. Yep, there it is. So let me hang up from here and my ringtone will end. And now on my keypad, we also have sounds on each of the buttons. So each button has a distinct number and a distinct sound. So that's how you add sounds to the Ribbit keypad. Now that we've added sounds, we're going to go ahead and skin the application. We're going to do this by using a style sheet, and we've also incorporated a Swift file that actually has all of the skinning incorporated into it. Now we've downloaded this from scale9.com, and they have a lot of different skins out there that you can apply very quickly, like what we're going to do, to your application. So all you need to do is set up a style tag, MX style, and set the source to the actual style sheet that you're going to incorporate. Now, this style sheet is set up so that it basically pulls the skin from the Swift. Now, we've also included a background image, which will be just set to our background image from our application in the CSS. It's very quite simple to style and skin your application. So let's go ahead and see what our application looks like now. So there's our skinned application. Looks quite different than just the normal flex skin that we have. So as you can see, as you roll over, these actually light up and kind of display differently. And even the text area has a little bit more rounded areas. The background was the background image that I displayed a little bit earlier. And here is our finished project of a Coda phone. Thanks for joining us here in this series, Coding a Phone. You can download the code and get started right away building your application. We look forward to you sharing your applications, and if you have any questions, I can answer them in the forums.